It's tomorrow. Are you excited? Apple's Far Out event will take place on September 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and Apple is likely going to release the iPhone 14 lineup, the Apple Watch SE second generation, the Apple Watch Series 8, the Apple Watch Pro, and possibly the AirPods Pro second generation. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you what to expect at the event. This video is sponsored by SetApp, an incredible cross-platform suite which gives you access to over 200 iOS and macOS applications without any additional cost. You only need to pay for your subscription and choose the apps that you'd like to use. Now, a great benefit is that you can start a free trial when you use the link listed down below in the description. So starting off at the iPhone 14 lineup, 4 new iPhones are expected: the iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, and 14 Pro Max. You probably realized that I didn't mention an iPhone 14 mini, and yes, it is unlikely to happen. So the iPhone 14 is probably going to have the same 6.1-inch display, and the iPhone 14 Plus should have the 6.7-inch display. So if you love big iPhones, but you really don't need the Pro model, or you basically don't want to spend all that money, you will now have the option to purchase the bigger base model. The base models should have 60 Hz refresh rate, the same notch, the A15 Bionic chip, so the performance should be improved, 6 GB of RAM, a new wide camera with a 48 megapixel sensor, and 8K video recording. The iPhones 14 and 14 Plus should also have an improved front camera with autofocus, satellite connectivity, and they may be available in 128, 256, and 512 gigabytes of storage options. Yes, new colors may be available, especially the new purple and a new shade of blue, and the iPhone 14 may start at $799. Now, iPhones 14 Pro and Pro Max, same display sizes, so 6.1 or 6.7-inch displays, thinner bezels, which is great, and the 120 Hz ProMotion technology that will now vary from 1 Hz to 120 Hz, which will allow the always-on display feature to be enabled. Now, last minute news regarding the notch. Apparently, the 2 cutouts that were rumored to happen are now going to be replaced by 1 cutout. And it also looks like Apple will be using that space in between the camera and Face ID sensors for the green and orange camera and microphone privacy indicators. The iPhones 14 Pro and Pro Max may also have the A16 Bionic chip for better performance, 6 GB of RAM, a new 48 megapixel sensor for the wide camera, 8K video recording, and a new front camera with autofocus and a bigger aperture. The Pro models may also have support for Wi-Fi 6E, satellite connectivity, and the storage options apparently are still the same: 128, 256, 512 gigabytes, or 1 terabyte of storage. About the colors, we should have a new purple iPhone 14 Pro. I've seen some renders showing a green iPhone 14 Pro or Pro Max, but I believe that the purple will be the main new color. And about the price, the iPhone 14 Pro may start at $1099. Now let's talk about the Apple Watch. 3 new Apple Watches are expected. The Apple Watch SE second generation, it may have the new updated S8 chip for better performance, but apparently no big changes are expected. Talking about the Apple Watch Series 8, no design changes are expected at the moment, but it may have the body temperature sensor, and it's likely going to have the new S8 chip as well. But the main changes are expected for the new Apple Watch Pro, which was rumored to be called Rugged Edition. This new Apple Watch may be more rugged and more resistant. It may have titanium casing, and it may be available in the 47mm size. Just like the other Apple Watches, the Apple Watch Pro may also have the S8 chip for better performance, a larger battery, the body temperature sensor, car crash detection, and yes, it may be compatible with older bands. So if by any chance you own older Apple Watches, but you are planning on purchasing the Apple Watch Pro, you will be able to use your older bands with it. Regarding price, it may start at $900. And last but not least, let's talk about the AirPods Pro second generation. No design changes are expected, but the AirPods Pro second generation may have the new 8.2 chip with improved audio quality, longer battery life, and support for lossless audio. They may also have a new revamped charging case with built-in speakers, so if by any chance you lose your case, you will have the option to open the Find My app on your iPhone and reproduce the sound on the case of your AirPods. The new AirPods Pro may also have a new sensor for more accurate in-ear detection and updated motion sensors to improve fitness tracking. And these are all the releases expected at Apple's Far Out event that, again, will take place on September 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I will be back right after the event, and I will be talking about all the new releases. So if you're not subscribed here on the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the new content. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.